Quien por su gusto sufre, la muerte le sabe a gloria. Welcome to my fragrance show. We'll learn together and grow together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome to my fragrance show. I am Marshall's Blends Fragrance, and today we're going to be smelling Les Abstraits, La Douleur, Exquise. I'm super duper hyped about this one because this one comes from EUGENE, or You Smell Good, on Instagram. He is a reviewer, he's a fragrance lover, a fragrance collector, a fragrance enthusiast, and all around cool guy. La Douleur Exquise. It means exquisite pain. That's where that saying that I said in Spanish in the beginning comes from. The idea is if pain can be exquisite, then it's something that the person is willing to endure. And the saying in Spanish literally does mean who for their fancy or what they like suffers. If they die because of that fancy, then death is glorious. And sometimes people have been willing to suffer for love, and it's caused them pain. I am not one of those people. I'll let you know that right off the bat. I don't play that. I don't play that. Don't try and cause me no pain in no relationship, because you out the door. That's just me. So this fragrance actually has rose. It has two types of rose. A note that I do love in fragrance, cumin, which is kind of controversial because sometimes it gives the smell of body. But I use cumin in my cuisine every day. Chaque jour I cook with cumin. I don't put a lot of cumin, and I'll be honest with you. Let me tell you, cumin is such a potent molecule that I literally will do like that with the frasco, and I literally pinch just a little bit, and that's all I use. Cumin is very strong. So this also has patchouli, it has myrrh, it has incense, it has just has really good. I'll post it up there what other things it has. So I'm very excited. Let's get to this. I'm going to be giving you guys at least a 4-hour wear of this fragrance. So right now it is 10:56. So now I'm going to spray it on my arm, back and front, both arms. Oh, okay. I could tell you I do like the opening. The opening is wonderful. The opening is giving me Middle Eastern. It's giving me the rose immediately. It's giving me the rose. It's giving me inclinations of resonance, and I do, you know what? Saffron, it has saffron. So one thing about saffron and cumin, they kind of behave similarly. So it's interesting that saffron and cumin are both here, and I can pick up. So what I say about saffron is that it always comes off kind of pixelated to me. You know what I mean? It's like, if the fragrance would be like this, then it comes off to me, and not in a bad way. I'm also getting, it does have iris. I'm getting the iris. Oh, so this fragrance didn't take too long to get to where it's going. This opening is wonderful. It's giving me even leather. This iris is a leathery iris. I don't remember if it has leather in there, but this iris is a leathery iris, and I think that's because of the saffron and the iris together kind of working. Can I tell you something? This one is like if they would have taken orris, butter, and iris and created a perfect blend where it's just the right amount of lipstick iris, but the creaminess of the orris butter. Does that make sense? The rose in here is wonderful. So what I will say is, off the bat, you can tell that everything that was used is quality, meaning that the alcohol they used is quality, the excuse me, cochino, the rose they used is quality, the iris they used is quality, everything that they're using is actually really quality material. Based just off of the opening, I can tell you that this is absolutely one of those fragrances that I would purchase the travel size and wear it out and see how I enjoy wearing it. But something tells me that this is a fragrance that I would love. Something tells me that this is a fragrance that I would love. And I'm gonna tell you why. I can tell you why off the bat. I love how it smells. I love how it opens. I love how it introduced itself to me. The first impression was a wonderful impression and I like it. There's something in here. I don't know if it's the cumin, but there's something in here, or that iris, or the rose, or just, I don't know. But there's something in here. So there's a few fragrances that when I smell them, they almost immediately or will immediately take a spot in my nose's, I need to be smelling this fragrances. One of those is Wafts from the Loft. Another one of those is 14-Hour Dream. Another one of those is Clutch. Another one of those is Now Sudute. Another one of those is Pleats Please. Another one of those is Royal Equestrian. Another one of those is so there's a few, you know, there's a few. There's like at least a list of like 20 in my life that fragrances that I've said I need to smell this. And there's something here. There's something here that kind of pulls me in and is like, yeah, this is something you need to smell. I even get like an undertone of cherry. I don't know if that makes sense. And it's not a cherry note, but okay, so you know when you bite into a red cherry, that kind of sensation you get in the back, that might be also, it's so you know what, okay. It's overall, it's based off the opening. We haven't even reached 10 minutes yet. So based off of the opening, the overall experience is really pleasurable, really wonderful. There's a powderiness that's coming in now too, but it's the rose. See, it's everything. It's everything. Put it like that. It's everything. I'm not gonna try and pinpoint everything that this fragrance is doing. My nose is loving, and it's letting me know it's something that it wants to experience on the regular. Okay, so it's good. All right, so I'll be back in about an hour, and we will talk again. So remember, I'm gonna try and give you at least 4 hours of wear. Just a quick update. It is 11:15, and I am loving it. I am loving it. So I asked my mom what she thought of it. Her answer is usually, oh, it's soft, or she'll pick up the spices and say cinnamon. Very rarely does she say que está bueno, meaning it's good. So when she says it's good, it's because it's really good. This is really good. And what I was thinking was, yes, this is in the genre or the profile of the rose incense fragrance, or what one could confuse as rose oud. I'm so linty, but there is a nuance that is new to it. And I was thinking, you know how when there are classic songs and someone says, oh, I'm gonna sing this for you, and people are like, I heard this song before, and you know you're expecting to have it sound like 1,000 times you've heard it, and then this person sings it in a way that it's different and it's new and it becomes their own. That's what I have to say about this rose incense fragrance. It is unique. It does stand out because it has these nuances. It's really good. So I'll see you guys in a few. Ciao. It is now 12:32 and it remains smelling good. It has become somewhat more muskier, a little more incensey, but it's not a smoky kind of incense. The rose remains there. The iris remains there. It just smells really good. It does become a somewhat more floral than rose incense fragrance at this point. It's giving me more like because of the rose and the iris together, it's giving me that. It's a wonderful fragrance. It is a wonderful fragrance. The sillage, it's been more than an hour. The sillage is still wonderful. The projection remains strong. The scent bubble clearly is one, and it's just on my arms, and the scent bubble is as if I would have done a full book bag strap technique. So this is really good. And I keep smelling myself. I keep enjoying the wafts that come up, but I also keep intentionally bringing my arm up to smell it. So it's a really good fragrance, one that I'm enjoying wearing. So it is now 2:09. It's 2:09 p.m. and still smells wonderful. It is now on my skin a softer skin scent that still produces a sillage, still produces a scent bubble, but it is definitely not projecting as much as it was in the first 2 hours. But it still smells great. I want to say the iris here reminds me of the iris in the Douleur Homme, and the musk. There's a muskiness here, and it kind of reminds me of Ovation's musk. So this fragrance is, I'm not saying that it smells like those, but those two notes in there, those two molecules remind me of those two different fragrances that are definitely amazing. What I also wanted to say is this rose is unique. The rose that they used in here is unique. The incense that I am picking up here is very soft and mild now. It's a very good fragrance. I'm gonna stop at hour number 3 simply because I'm getting very sleepy. I've had a full day, crazy week, so I am gonna take an old man's nap. All in all, this fragrance gets a sparkling 50 out of 10 for me. I'm having fun wearing it. I know that it's going to give me hours of wear. I haven't a single doubt. The way it's behaving at this hour, it lets me know it's gonna give me a good amount of wear, especially if I would have done a full book bag strap spray. More than 8 hours, I'm sure. But I'm having a lot of fun. So thank you so much, Eugene, for having sent me this sample decant. It is definitely a very generous amount. I appreciate it. Goodbye, my lovely fragrance blenders. I'll see and smell you soon. Ciao, ci vediamo. Sweet dreams.